Hi, and welcome back to another car conversation. Happy Winning Wednesday to each and every one of you. I hope and pray that your day is going great. My day is going absolutely phenomenal. Past couple of days, I've been under the weather. I'm at 100%, but I do feel better today, and I pray that I can get through this video without hacking and coughing. So I believe if you pray with me, we can make this happen. Now, it is currently 80 degrees here in the DMV. I do have my AC on. So let's get started so that I don't have to sit out here all day. Today I'm going to be sharing some things that you need to stop doing immediately. And if you know me, then you know that I'm always going to be sharing Stoic wisdom with you when I get the opportunity to do so. Having said that, if you're new to my channel, I want to say welcome. Thank you so much for joining me. If this is not your first rodeo, welcome back. Either way, if you have not already subscribed to my channel, please be sure to do so. And I thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for all of you that are subscribed to my channel and continue to subscribe to my channel. I love when I get my monthly report. I am always happy. And to be quite honest with you, if all I had was one new subscriber every month, I'd be happy with that too. You know why? Because that means that I touched one person. I said something to one person that mattered to them. And that's what makes me happy. Now, I have 4 things I'm going to share with you, and I'm going to bid you good day. Number 1, stop regretting the past. What's done is done. You can't change what's already happened, but you can use the lessons to move forward. I know when I am watching videos that have to do with Stoic wisdom, I hear that quote a lot. And to me, I think it's very important. It's something that we should never, ever forget. We worry too much about the past. Whatever happened yesterday is in the past. Whatever happened last month, last week, last year, and to be quite honest with you, a minute ago, it's in the past. You can't change it. Whatever it was you did and or said, it's done and or said. So you can't change it. Stop stressing over it. If you've done something to hurt somebody and you've asked God to forgive you, trust that He's forgiven you and move on. Stop worrying about the past. And here's another thing. Too many times people are so worried and stuck in the past that they can't move forward. I remember back in the day when I was able to do this and I was able to do that, and I had this, I had that, I had the other. That's all great. But right now you don't have those things. So let's focus on working with what you have and getting you to the next level. If you keep living in the past, you're never going to go forward. It's like being in a car. If I put this truck in reverse, I'm going to end up in my backyard. Well, I'm going to tear down the fence and then I'll end up in my backyard. When I want to go on to Central Avenue, I got to go forward, pull out of my driveway, and turn down the street. So stop living in the past. What's done is done. Whatever lessons you took away from whatever that thing is or was, use that as a lesson to learn from. But don't dwell in it. Don't live in it. Stop having your pity parties about it. It's done. We're going to move on. Number 2, stop worrying about the future. Free yourself from worrying about the unknown future and trust in your ability to handle whatever comes your way. Here's another good thing to remember. You can't worry about the future. You know why? Because to be honest with you, the future is not promised to any of us. It's not promised to me, and it's not promised to you. All you have is right now, this immediate second. That's all you have. There's no guarantee. Somebody went to bed last night, and guess what? They didn't wake up today, but they thought they were going to. Now, understand what I'm not saying. I'm not saying don't plan and prepare for a bright future. I am not telling you to do that. What I am saying is stop stressing over the future. Some of you are sitting here stressing over the next 4 years that with the president that we have in place. Why? There's nothing you can do about it. What you can do is pray about it, but don't stress about it, because you can't change it. In whatever the outcome is or however things go, you can't do anything to change it. So why are you going to stress over it? Well, I'm worried about my stocks and my this and my that, my the other. And I get it. I completely understand it. Don't stress about it. If you have a financial advisor, talk to him or her about your portfolio and where they see you should make some moves. But don't stress over it. I mean, my goodness, because stressing over it's not going to fix anything, right? So just like we can't stay stuck in the past, you can't stress about the future, because we don't know what the future holds. Now, I don't know about you, but I have a vision book. I don't have a vision board, but I have a vision book with things that I envision for 2025 for myself and for my family. However, and because I always go to God with my wants, needs, and anything else. And I say, Lord, this is what I want. But if it's not your will, then let it be whatever it is that's pleasing for you. Because remember, sometimes we want things and it's not in line with what God wants for us. And here's the thing, he can let you have it. He can. But when it doesn't work out, you can't get mad about it. So again, I'm not saying don't plan for a future, but do not sit and stress about it. Too many times we worry about, well, I don't know what the price of eggs are going to be next year or the year after that or the year after that. I don't know either. But at the end of the day, I know I'm going to buy me some eggs because I love eggs. I like scrambled eggs. Every now and then I like a hard-boiled egg on my salad or just to eat one. So I'm not going to stress about something I have no control over anyway. Number 3, stop looking for your happiness in other people. True happiness comes from within, and when you find it, everything else falls into place. Again, there are too many people in this world that look for happiness in other people. You ever ask somebody, how's things going? Well, it could be better. I'm so unhappy. Oh, why are you unhappy? Well, I'm unhappy. And then they give you this laundry list of things about why they're unhappy. And 9 times out of 10, it's going to be their spouse or their significant other that's on that list. Stop looking to them to make you happy. You need to be happy with yourself. It's just like love. Stop looking for love from everybody else. Love yourself. I love that other people love on me. I truly appreciate that, and I don't take it for granted, but I love me first. So if nobody else showed me love, that's all right, because I'm going to show Michelle love. It's the same thing with happiness. Make yourself happy. Be happy within. You know, during COVID, and we were, I'm going to say, locked down, meaning, you know, people weren't out and about. And I had so many people say to me, girl, I couldn't wait till we could get out. I was so tired of being in the house by myself. I was just unhappy. And I'm like, what? Do you know that was the happiest time of my life? Not that I don't love people, I do, but I'm content with being in my house and being able to watch movies. And if you know me, then you know I love Christmas movies all year long. But I was just as content. I didn't feel fidgety, like, oh my God, I just have to get out and go somewhere and do something. No, I was content with doing what I was doing. I was able to still continue putting out my content. That made me happy. I could talk to, I attended church services. We just had them virtually. That makes me happy. I spend time with my family. That makes me happy. And all these other things that didn't require other people. Well, it required other people, but let me just say this. You get where I'm going with this. Stop looking for, excuse me, y'all. Stop looking for your happiness in other people. Because when you do that, you open the door for disappointment. When we put all our eggs in one basket and you trip and fall over that curb and you drop that basket and all 12 of those eggs break, you have nothing else left, right? You never put all your eggs in one basket. Just like with your happiness, don't put it all on somebody else to make you happy. Make yourself happy. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because again, when you do that, you leave the door open for people to let you down. And they're not, so well, let me not say that. Some people are doing it intentionally, but then others do it and they don't mean to. But things happen. People disappoint us. They say they're going to do things and they don't follow through. And now we're disappointed and we're angry and we're upset and all that other good stuff. Well, you put yourself in that situation. Stop putting all your happiness in other people. And number 4, stop underestimating your inner strength. You are stronger than you think. Believe in your abilities and embrace your resilience. Every setback is an opportunity to learn, grow, and become even better. Y'all, that's the one right there. That's the one. You need to stop underestimating yourself. If I had $1 for every time I talked to someone who underestimated the power they really had, I'd probably be a millionaire right about now. We have got to think more highly of ourselves. We've got to really embrace the strength that we have. Yeah, I get it. You may not be able to lift that 200-pound box up off the floor. I get that. But you have strength that comes within. You have strength up here. You can do more than you think you can, but somewhere along the line, somebody told you you weren't strong enough. Somebody told you that you weren't cut out for whatever that thing is that you want to do. And I'm here to tell you, yes, you are. You can do anything that you put your mind to. Stop letting people tell you you can't do stuff. And stop telling yourself that, because a lot of that comes with that inner self-talk that we give ourselves. Yeah, stop doing that. You can do anything that you put your mind to, but you've got to believe in it. I tell people all the time, I believe in you when you don't believe in yourself. And that's a problem, because I shouldn't believe in you more than you're believing in yourself. But when you go through setbacks, and I think that's another reason why a lot of times people don't believe themselves, because they say, well, Michelle, I tried this before. It didn't work out. I tried the relationship thing. I tried the marriage thing. I tried the opening a business. I tried the this, that, and the other. It didn't work out. Okay, well, so you're just going to give up? No, that's not what we do. We keep going. Why do you think people have a testimony? It's called a testimony for a reason, because they've been tested. They've gone through something. And when you've been tested and you can go through that thing and you come out, you might not make it out without scratches, but you made it out. You can now go back and tell other people how you endured and you were able to be successful at what you're doing. Why? Because you didn't give up. That's powerful right there. But every setback is an opportunity to learn. So anytime you have a setback in life, I want you to sit down, and this is where your journal comes into play. Get out pen and paper, and I want you to write down, what did you learn from whatever that incident is? Your top 5 things, top 3, top 5, whatever works for you. Write down those things that you learned. And you need to use it as an opportunity to grow. Okay, so you learn that these things didn't work. So how can you grow to make it better next time? How can you grow as a person? And then become even better. See, once you acknowledge what didn't work and then you work on your personal development, you can now become a better person. And this is why, y'all, I'm gonna leave you with this. This is why, if you have ever found yourself in a situation where you were in a relationship and you were at that small place, you know, that little small place down here, and somebody left you, they walked out of your life or they kicked you out of theirs, and you got yourself together, and then they see you years later, and you've gone from this person with this small mindset, this small thinking, this small mentality, and now everything is out to here. They're like, wow, I wonder what happened to him, or I wonder what happened to her. They weren't like that when I was dating them. You know why? Because they worked on themselves. They got better. And they learned from the setbacks, and now they're even better than they were before. 9 times out of 10, they're probably going to want you back, but don't you do it. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. And you're not making yourself better for that individual or those individuals. You're making yourself better for you. So that way, as you move on, you are now a better version of yourself for someone who's going to appreciate you. You're better at business for that next business that you're going to open. You're better at whatever it is that you do, so that as you move forward in life, you can do things bigger and better. Because that's what it should be about. Not staying mediocre. We don't want to do that. We want to make things bigger, and we want to make them better, because you have it in you. You just have to believe it. Now, having said that, you guys, I'm going to let you be so I can get out. I have my AC running, but I'm not trying to burn up all my gas, so I'm going to call this a day. But thank you so much for giving me just a little bit of your time to speak life into you, to encourage you, to motivate you, to make you say, you know what, I need to stop doing these things because I do regret my past. I don't regret my past. There was a time I did, but then after I started really praying about it, I said, I don't regret my past. You know why? Because my past has made me be the person that I am today. So I thank God for my past. Was it always easy? Absolutely not. Did it always feel good? Absolutely not. But I thank God for it because I am the person that I am today because of the tests and the trials that I had to go through. And then some of you, you're worrying about the future. Don't. I know who's in the White House, but I know who sits up high and looks down low. So I'm not worried about that. And neither should you be. And then if you're looking for happiness in other people, cut it out. All the happiness you need is right here and right here. Okay? And lastly, you're underestimating your inner strength. You are stronger than you actually believe. I'm sorry, you're stronger than you actually truly understand. Stop underestimating yourself. You have the strength. I just need you to realize it, hone in on it, tweak it, and then hold your head up high and walk out there and do big things because you've been called to do some great things. Having said that, again, welcome to everyone that stopped by to listen to my video. Go out there, enjoy the rest of your day, wherever you go, whatever you do, have fun, just be careful, be safe, okay? Promise me you'll do that. And we will get together and talk again on Friday. Until then, take care.